Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Builderment. Let's get back to it. Just before starting the episode, I was looking at the tech tree here. Just about everything that we can build is on autopilot, or anything we can research is on autopilot. Just to quickly look at it, we've got extractor upgrades. We got to wait for earth tokens. We can't make those yet, so that's on hold. Same thing here for the next speed upgrade on our belts, waiting on earth tokens. Those haven't been unlocked. Can't do anything with that. Those trees are done. This guy's on autopilot. We are making supercomputers. We need about 100 and whatever that is, 12. And we'll unlock the last tier of the forge. Not really critical. Not waiting on that one really. Industrial factory upgrade. Industrial frames. These are coming in really slow. We're probably going to need to amp up that production before we're done, but we've got other factories to build, so we'll let this just run in the background. We don't really need the upgrade. Not something I'm really waiting on. What else? Over here, we've got particle glue. We can't make that yet, so that one's on hold. And then down here, more industrial frames. Again, production's really slow, but we do kind of want this upgrade because it's blocking something in the tech tree here that we're probably going to want. Although it's just really an upgrade to the manufacturer building. So not critical, but we still want to clear it. That one's on autopilot, just super slow. And this one is done. Matter compressor. It's going to allow us to make tanks and the matter compressor itself. Let's take that one. Turbochargers and industrial frames. Industrial frames, we want to stay on the belts. Turbochargers, I'm not sure. I took these off once before and regretted it. These I think are being used to make supercomputers. Let's take the upgrade. And then we'll see. If we don't need turbochargers, maybe we can take those off of the main bus and amp up our supercomputer production a little bit. Here we've got energy cubes. We put batteries back on the main belt last episode, I think. So we'll just let this tick on through. This is blocking something we need to build. So there's a chance we need to upgrade our production of batteries, but probably not. Atomic locators. We just finished that automation last episode. So these are coming in. That's going to unlock a bunch of stuff we need. And that's it. As far as research that's underway, we have things that we can't even begin to research yet. Quantum entangler is the thing that I'm kind of most interested in. That's here. We haven't unlocked it yet. But once we do, you can see it takes magnetic field generators and stabilizers. And the stabilizers are over here. They require gyroscopes, computers, and electric motors. I don't think we've made gyroscopes yet. So let's go after that. This episode takes copper wire and rotors. Oh man, rotors are kind of weak. Let's go find those. Let's find rotors. Where might they be? I thought they were over this way. I don't see any on the belt. Did we take those off the main belt? We might have. Rotors. Is that you right there? I think this might be it. Yeah, okay, here's our rotors. Where are you going right now? Ooh, we've got a decent backup here. Tons of them, actually. Tons of rotors. Right now, they're going to make... Is this the turbocharger? What is this? Oh, electric motors. That's because we got battery production that's kind of starved out because we're using these electromagnets somewhere else. That's being starved out. And then our electric motors are being starved out because we're putting batteries actually on the bus. That'll self-correct a little bit, but we've got rotors here. We'll have to keep that in mind. Rotors all along here. What else do we need? Rotors and copper wire is it for gyroscopes. So do we have copper wire anywhere near this rotor belt? I don't know that we have copper wire out this way. Out to the east here. I don't think we do. Thinking we could tap into this existing rotor belt, even though it's pretty anemic. In fact, we could pull off down this way if we wanted to. Do we have wire nearby? That an abundance of wire? We do right here. Right? Yeah, we've got extra wire and we've got extra rotors right here. So it looks like this is the place. Looks like right here is the place to do gyroscopes. This should be super duper easy, actually. Is it machine shop? Yep, machine shop for gyroscopes. Let's just copy some of this. I'm going to rotate this around. Oh man, this couldn't be any easier. Let's do it. Tab, gyroscopes, and we'll just take from here for a copper wire, kerploink, and we'll just take from here. Just copy a splitter here, right there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong thing. That's not it. That's not copper wire. That's, I think that's nanowire, right? Yeah, that's nanowire. Wrong wire. Take it back. That's not where we want it. We want it from over here. Copper wire, sorry. Copper wire. Rotors. Rotors are up there. We want them down here. Splitter right there seems kind of logical where they're coming straight down, but man, it's going to run right into this. Let's come through this way anyway. That's not rotors, that's gears. Oh man. Where are they? They're up here. How about... Oof. Let's clean this belt up while I'm looking at it. Make this look a little less busy. Down. Out. Those are our rotors, right? Doesn't say. I think that's them. So I want a splitter. Boom. We just make sure that's those, since I seem to be making mistakes. Oh man, there it is, the tilt. The obligatory tilt of the screen. Every episode. Yeah, this is rotors. Yep, we're good. Let's see how these do. We're going to store them up. Looking for gyroscopes. There they are. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, let's throw down some storage. Might not need a space between these. I just like the way it looks. Okay, that's that. Gyroscopes. The next thing is stabilizers, and they're made from gyroscopes. Computers and electric motors. Computers, I think we have a ton of computers. Where are those guys? Supercomputers are up here. There's our computer belt. Right here, we got a bunch. So gyroscopes here. And then computers right there. We can somehow bring this down. Maybe straight down through here. That would make sense. Let's do it. Let's pull these down while we're looking at it. Oh. I'll just go, for looksies, we'll just keep it lined up with this one. About till we know where we're going to route it. I'm just going to put it right there. I don't think we need storage for the... Oh, what am I doing? This guy needs to be rotated. Kind of misunderstood how that was aligned. Okay, that gets us our computers. Right? Let me just make sure. Yep. Those are our computers. Computers, gyroscopes, and electric motors. Where are those? Those are super anemic, right? Isn't that what we saw like over here? Yeah. they're so bad. So bad. How are we doing on that batteries? Let's see. How many more do we need for that upgrade? Oh man, 108. Let's take a look at ramping up our production of electromagnets. I know we're kind of splitting these here, yeah. These are being used for the electron microscopes too. Can we amp this up easy? Looks like it. Looks like this could be... Can we upgrade these machine shops? I have 3 here that can take an upgrade. Boom, boom. Give these an upgrade. Let's see what that does. We talked about this copper wire line being maybe not optimized. Let's change it. For this one, I think we just need to reverse this belt. And we need to reverse this belt. That may balance this out a little bit better. So we'll have 6 workshops kicking wire down, 6 workshops going up, and then we've got 3 processing from the upper line and 3 processing from this lower line. This copper wire belt doesn't need to go all the way down here. What about make this look a little tiny bit better? I'm not going to delete the copper wire though. That looks reasonable. You can always add more up here. Looks like, yeah, we've got the ability to have more of these, right? Although that copper wire does look like it's doing the best it can. How about this copper ingot belt? Those are flowing without interruption. This guy has gaps. So we could ramp up that way as well. Okay, this belt's now empty. Let's get this out of the way. It's a little bit of housekeeping there. In fact, we don't need this. It's just... give it a little better looking. Yeah, as long as these aren't backed up and these copper ingots come in, then we're as optimized as I want to be. But I would like to see this saturated. Maybe there's an upgrade here to be had. Boom. Furnace tier 2s. We have so much cash, I'm not even looking. And now that belt looks like it's saturated. And as long as they keep moving and nothing's backing up, then I'm happy. So that should give us a little bit more electromagnets. This belt can't really do anything with these extra ones there. I guess I could rip that out. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this. It's kind of distracting. How is that? Better. Trying to increase the batteries, I guess. Got stuff here that could be upgraded. We have a lot of lines that we have a lot of areas that we could improve. I don't want to spend a ton of time doing it unless we have huge bottlenecks. But since we're right here and we see this belt's not compressed, we can upgrade some of these. All right, what else? That looks better. Here they come. We'll keep that split as it is. It should get us a tiny bit more batteries. Not a ton. Let's see where we're at. I'm sure we're not super close. We get 96 more. All right. What's next? Electric motors, we said. Let's... I think we're going to... Oh, man, it's so slow. Don't think these need to be on our hub. We need them down here somewhere. Let's rip this out. Don't think we need these on the hub. So we've got our anemic electric motors. Anemic meaning we're not getting many. Pretty weak. We've got tons of computers. And we've got our gyroscopes, which look kind of slow. These take a lot of yeah, they take a lot of copper wire. That's why 12 copper wire each. Belts coming through kind of anemic. We're sharing copper with this electric circuits or whatever. Totally backed up. What could we do about that? I'd kind of like to use up all this supply. I think I'm temporarily going to delete this. Boom. We've got tons. These are storage tier 3s. Let's just have all of the copper wire go into gyroscopes for now. And then once these are emptied out, if ever, then we'll get rid of these and reconnect this belt. But in the meantime, we can maximize our use of this copper wire for gyroscopes. Okay, we just need to put a factory together for this now. Stabilizers. It is industrial factory. Where are those? It's going to be, what, 3 inputs? These guys right here. And we're coming in the top down on these, looks like. Just looking for a factory to copy. What is this? Oh, this is me waiting to bring those over. Where are we going to do this? Maybe, I guess, right here, right? For stabilizers? Seems to make sense. Okay, we want to copy this. Inputs are going to be coming from the top. Thinking about right there. And then let's change the direction on this. Go up. And then the ones that we've saved, we don't need this storage anymore. I'm just going to route these back in like that. And this is going to come. crazy about the way this is going to shape up, but we'll do it. We'll do it. You there. Again, I'm going to delete these just out of safety. I'll connect them up once I know it's exactly what I want. You there. Going to set the recipes on these to stabilizers. We could upgrade them to tier 3 while we're at it. So we got the computers. We got the gyroscopes. And now we need these pathetically slow electric motors. Best way to bring these across. Guess I'll just bring them down this way. Have to do a little bit of a wiggle. All right, I think that's us. Let's get them connected up. And the output needs to go onto, or no, what does the output need to do? Stabilizers. I think we're just going to bank these up, right? We need them for the quantum entanglers. Yeah, I think we'll just store these up. I don't think anybody's waiting on stabilizers for research. Getting closer, 79 more batteries. I will probably do one of these things next, by the way. Tanks or matter compressors, we'll see. So yeah, let's store these for now. Do I want to scale these up? It's going up. Let's change the direction of this belt. Trying to think where to put my storage. I don't know if I'm gonna scale this up or not. Let's bring this down temporarily. And then we'll put some storages down. I don't think we're gonna need many. The production's so super slow. Where can they go? Actually, let's do here. That won't be in the way if we need to upgrade. Or if we need to scale this up, that'll actually not be in our way. And maybe just one more. I'll upgrade these. We probably don't need to. I'll do them all. We have so much cash. All right, if that backs up, which it probably never will. All right, what's next? That is stabilizers. We're thinking about these guys, quantum entanglers. We haven't unlocked them yet, but we were working on the ingredients for them. Magnetic field generators we can't do either. Boy, it's going to take electromagnets, nanowire, industrial frames, and a stabilizer. So we're banking up stabilizers. Industrial frames, we know we're probably going to need to scale that up. Electric magnets, we did a little bit of improvement on those early on, right? They're over here. Not great. It's not great. Oh yeah, man, those are going all over the map. Check it out. A decent number of electron microscopes. What's holding up this line? Supercomputers, right? Kind of sharing those. That production is super duper slow. Yeah, these are the atomic locator things. Let's see how that research is going. We're close. We only need 12 more atomic locators on the bus. Then we can, I think we can take those off. Industrial frames, we need a ton of those. Stabilizers, industrial frames, electromagnets, and nanowire. Electromagnets may be the biggest problem here, actually. We only need one magnetic field generator for a quantum entangler. 10 electromagnets for each one. Nanowire, we saw we had a bunch of nanowire. I'm not too worried about that. Is that this one? No, those are the rotors. Rotors and nanowire looks very similar to me. There's a nanowire, I think. Yeah, we got a bunch of that. What to do? Electromagnets. Let's take a look at that line and see if we can't come up with a way to get more of these. That belt is still not saturated. Our extractors look like they're all tier 4, but I could see we could put a coal belt over here. I mean, a coal plant over here. Do we have coal nearby? Take a look back out, see where we might. Oh man. Coal is right. Well, what's this belt? Did we disconnect? Oh, that's uranium. Oh, we got coal right here. Seems like we need a coal plant or two in here. That'll help a little. I mean, these are just little band-aid fixes. But it would help to saturate these two belts a little better. Get us more wire, more electromagnets. Looks like the iron ingots are not the problem. Although that could use a coal belt as well. Although that belt is saturated. Let's do that. Let's get a couple coal power plants over here. Could do nuclear. See what it says. Increase the speed of nearby factories while consuming the input items does not stack with other power plants. Seems like it'd be a waste right in this area because these belts are almost saturated. Let's just do the coals. Kind of feel bad we're not making use of the nuclear power. Let's see. That looks like a spot. Yeah, that gets a bunch of our miners. So let's put one there and get coal down here somewhere. Nice if it could plug this heat sink line. So it looks like we have surplus here. Let's do it. Boom. This thing facing the right way. I assume the coal's going that direction, is it? Yeah. That'll cover those guys while we're at it. This will cover these guys, right? Yep. This becomes a splitter. That should help. So electromagnets are, got a decent amount of steel. We could do another line if I can get more copper ingots down from somewhere like, oh yeah. Are we using all these heat sinks or are we putting these on the belt or something? Some going down there for something. Bunch backed up here. That's just super slow production. Just looking to see where these are actually being used. I guess they are being used. Computers. Tons of computers. I'm just thinking of tapping into this supply of copper and seeing what's being used, what it's currently being used for. We got all kinds of backed up belts. Belts that aren't saturated. Probably have, do we have upgrades on this? We do. Let's just go for the gold here and upgrade everything. There's all our smelting. So what we could do, we could either take from this copper belt. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm putting 2/3 of it over here, I guess. Oh yeah, that's feeding our existing electromagnet production. And that belt is saturated and does not stop. So that's as optimized as I care to be. But this part is, getting stuck. It is kind of backing up here, right? We've got extra ore here we could take from. We obviously have a bunch of extra ore here. This belt is saturated and is being turned into heat sinks. Just thinking where we could tap in. I feel like we could take this and maybe get another belt of copper ingots down here. In fact, we could maybe take 3 belts of this copper ore. Like this one here. Just thinking it through. But if we can get more copper down, another belt of copper ingots coming down, I think we could tap into this existing iron ingot belt, although looks like it's fairly well balanced. Although this could use a coal power plant too. We could amp this whole area up and get more. We'd probably want to split it into 2 different belts of iron. Let's do it. I think electromagnets are going to be an issue for us. I just have that feeling. We need something to do. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get it done. Oh man, there goes the tilt. What I'm thinking. Taking these 2 off. Let's just break them here. We'll let that material get used up. And then we're going to do some kind of setup like this. Another copper smelting operation. And then I'm wondering if I can take more. Tier 4 extractors. Bear with me. I think I want to take this one too. And then if this gets starved out, we can run this lower belt into it. I think it's gonna. Let's watch this backlog clear. And then I'll show you what I'm thinking. That's gonna head down. This guy can head over there. That goes. All of this goes. Okay, now this one's a little hungry. Maybe a splitter even. And this obviously goes here. Let's just tear these things up. What am I missing? Something obvious? Yeah, that's the wrong thing. We need smelters. We need these guys. That was a waste of cash, but that's all right. There's our new belt. And we want to bring it somewhere through here. Somewhere down through this way. Where is it? Okay. Whoops. I jumped 2 belts or something? Yeah. Here's my problem. Fix that. Copper. Guess we're going to have one of these deals where we've got, let's see. Oh, yeah. I need to turn this into wire first. Oh, now this is... I inadvertently starved out this belt. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Make sure these guys are all upgraded. Extractors, that's the best I got. Furnaces. This stuff can't be upgraded. Oh. This changes. This looks like it's handling the load here, right? This ore's not backing up. I think this one's okay too. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better. This is not going to be a full belt. Okay, we need to make wire. We need to do this whole routine. Let me grab some of these. How can I do this? Yes, I want this. Something like that, right? Here. Can you go higher? Bam. There's our wire. And now we want to branch off of this iron belt and do one of these guys. So how can I best do that? Take maybe thinking. Okay, one from the bottom, one from the top. Let's copy a splitter. Boom. think that's us. I think that is what we're looking to do. Let's see. Any upgrades here? No, we're full on. We're going to starve out this belt. We probably need to split this into two, right? Like, let's do that. What's going on here? Trying to delete that guy. There it goes. Surprised that furnace isn't keeping up, but we can do coal plants over here. That'll help. Okay, there's our new electromagnets. Do we want to throw them on the same belt and share them, or do we want to hog them for ourselves? Oh man, that's slow. But we are getting some of these. What are these guys again? These are our stabilizers. Okay, for now I'm going to throw these on the same belt. We may need to scale this up, but let's at least get it where it needs to go first. It join up there, down here. Let's cut across. We'll see how this thing does when it runs a little bit. We can scale it up super duper easy if we need to. Yeah, I think that's a good place to wrap up the episode. Let's see what research we got done. Is it the battery one, I hope? Not yet. Close on batteries. We need, what, 24? We finished the quantum entanglement. We've been kind of working on the prerequisites for this guy, right? We got the stabilizers. And now, maybe next episode, we can start working on these magnetic field generators. It's kind of what I was looking at, the electromagnets. We might be in good shape to do this next episode, the magnetic field generator. But we'll take this upgrade. Boom. I like it. And it looks like this could be scaled up a little. We have tons of cash, 3 million, right? We're never going to use it. As far as I know. Oops, wrong one. Copy. I think we're good to do this. That should be more than enough, right? Yeah, it looks like our iron is now starting to get really anemic. Do we have coal nearby? We do. Nope, that's not coal. You know what I'm thinking, right? Coal power plants down here. Why not? Maybe we'll do that next episode. We'll start with that, and then we'll get working on those super duper electromagnet guys. Magnetic field generators. Yeah, that's it for this one. For now, but not forever. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series on Builderment. I really, really like this game, right? It's not the most complex. It's not like Captain of Industry or anything, but it's so super smooth to build factories. It's just so easy to play. I love it. Hope you're enjoying it too. If you are, remember to give the video a thumbs up. That'll help my tiny channel grow. And if you'd like to help support the Glidercat channel and keep it alive, there's links to do that in the description. And I'd be grateful for that support. And until next time, I will see you in the next episode.